Hello everyone, it's Eric here. Today I'm having a slow Sunday by myself, since Janshi is working. Oh, that lucky bastard, or whatever I should call it. I don't know. But that made me think that I would love to finish up the Space Quiz series, which was one of the first series I did on my channel. One of the first, at least. And Space Quest has always had a very, how should I say, a very special place in my heart. And since I haven't been feeling too well lately, I've been struggling with my anxiety disorder, having panic attacks and shit, which is kind of heavy. I thought I'd play something I like, something I've been always loved since I was a wee tot. And so I decided to do this. I've been working for like 2 hours just to get this working today. It was one hell of a problem. I have been coding and rewriting shit to get the right size and everything, and I hope it will work further than this. It's also quite loud, so I hope the sound will be better. I turned it off mostly because I want to be able to be heard now. Um, I have forgotten quite a lot of the game, and if I remember correctly, a there is a speed error that has to be fixed with a save game. I'm not sure I'll get that far today. Maybe I do. If I do, I'll have to take a short break and install it because I don't know where the save games will end up in, since I'm using an emulator. Normally it would be easy. I just go into the folder and I add it there, but now I'm using an emulator, so I would have to find out a little bit more. But enough of me talking, let's watch the intro, which became, as you might be able to tell, the avatar that I use for my YouTube channel. So here we go!
The StarCon Federation has reached its decision. Roger Wilco, please step forward.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sorry about that, I'll redo it. One moment.
As we join our hero with... Oh.
Yeah, had to quit and restart it. God dang it! Just a moment then. Old games, old games. I accidentally are on. I'm just going to shut up while everything is happening.
The StarCon Federation has reached its decision. Roger Wilco, please step forward. Roger Wilco, you have been judged guilty of the following crimes: abandoning your post, deviating from mission parameters, misuse of StarCon property, disintegrating a fellow officer. perpetrating a sequel without authorization, and consorting with a female of higher rank. Do you have anything to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Can't you guys take a joke?
Do you have anything intelligent to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Nope.
Very well. It is the opinion of this tribunal that as punishment for your crimes against the Star Confederation, you are to be decommissioned. You are hereby stripped of the rank of captain. You are no longer an officer of the Star Confederation. Your enrollment at StarCon Academy is hereby terminated. However, due to your successful return of the SCS Eureka, your rescue of the Goliath's crew, and the fact that nobody gets rid of stubborn mildew stains and black heel marks as well as you do, we are returning you to your former post with StarCon Fleet. You are hereby ordered to resume your duties immediately as janitor second class on board the SCS Deep Ship 86.
Attention all hands. This is your commander speaking. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your fine performance during our recent episode, A Stitch in Time Saves Gamma 9. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As a gesture of appreciation, we're putting in for shore leave on Polysorbate 60. Enjoy yourselves, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Kielbasa out. Meanwhile, in a deserted warehouse just outside the galaxy...
I don't care how you do it, gentlemen, so long as his body is intact. Do you understand?
Yes, we got it. Yes, right, we got it. Yes, right.
Good. Now, I believe you'll find him here, on Polysorbate 60, on shore leave.
Okay, I'm ready. Energize!
As we join our hero, Roger Wilco, he has just been transported to the surface of Polysorbate 60 to enjoy a little shore leave. Apparently, there was a minor glitch in the process. Well, at least you got here with all your important parts. Your hands, your mouth, and your stomach.
Oh, great. Real wonderful. Nice beam job, you metallic piece of scrap. Jeez, this is snug. Real snug. You know, it actually makes me feel kind of good. I remember when I used to wear my mom's... well, never mind. No time for nostalgia. I've got a serious extraction problem to work out first.
So, I'm back. And I need to lower the background volume a bit. So my mobile phone is going crazy. Yes, I am sending live. Thank you, YouTube. I know I am. So, we have been put down on Polysorbate 60 for shore leave, and we fucked up. Also, this, I'm not sure I want to see this. Little Debbie does Delta Berxilon.
Rats, the cinema appears to be closed. You were really hoping to see Tango and Cash 27.
You can even hear the narrator kind of chuckling a little bit now and again. Space Quest 4 had full voice acting. 5 did not, actually. Which was too bad. But this was like the natural call, but you can hear, this is back in 1995, so you can hear that there are some mistakes made. Well, not mistakes. The technology wasn't good enough to have like several channels of sound at the same time. Hi there, help me. Oh, god damn it. I know I need to grab onto someone here who moves about. I can't remember who. I think it's this robot, but I was just too late. Oh, I remember playing this the first time. It was so many years ago. I think I played it back in the 2000s.
Your reach is about as great as your personal depth.
So now we have a narrator, fully voiced like in 4, and we have a new voice for Roger Wilco. I also noticed that the menacing woman there is actually the same voice that was used for Queen Vernice? I'm not 100% sure, but the queen in King's Quest 7? Yeah, 7. Valanice, maybe her name was.
Your reach is about as great as your...
Yeah. And as I said, I haven't played this game in so many years. It's probably over a decade now. I mean, it was released in... It's like 24 years old now. It will be a happy 25-year-old next year. Which is kind of scary when you think about it. And yeah, I'm freaking old. There. Can you grab him now? Roger, come on. Yes! Yes! Get me out of here! Oh, thank goodness, my metallic friend.
Thank you, my good man.
Whew!
Yikes, I hope everything came out with me.
Also, I noticed one thing. As I said, the close-up of Roger is actually how I built my own avatar for YouTube. And I noticed that when they took off that little muscle suit he had, his body shape is kind of like mine, in a way. I have a disturbing likeness to Roger Wilco. Physically a very disturbing one. Let's see, now I can lower the sound a bit. It was so freaking loud. Text speed, we can probably keep it at this. We can lower the speed a little bit too, it was a bit fast. Detail max, no problem there. I'm just going to increase it in the stream then. About there. That should be fine. I wish somebody was here to tell me. Woohoo! Ah! Screen going crazy. Oh shit, oh shit. I did something bad. I'm going to save my game. Start. Okay, never mind. Save. I don't know where they end up. Okay, I can get rid of that. This is a neat touch, though. Little Debbie does Delta Berkslon, so if I go over here and I come back, it should be something new. Let's have a look then. Is that for Doctor Who? Come on. There. Triple X Files. Yes! So I think that's a little bit of a neat feature that they have going here. So this was my first experience with like full cartoonish VGA, and to be honest, I really love it. I love the style. Orion's Belt. Nice. Very nice. And we have an arcade. I should probably get out of the road. Also, it's kind of fun to see that they've integrated like classically drawn surroundings with full motion animation. Or computers, whatever. Let's talk to this guy. Hi there.
Hello, Mr. Bouncer?
He pays very little attention. You're pretty used to it. But someday...
He doesn't seem to be adverse to me entering this establishment, so that's good. Oh yes!
It would appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a total heap this place appears to be.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look around. I like this Yeti thing.
Looks like this big furry dude is laying out his best Orlanian pickup lines for the Ice Queen. It appears she's not fielding any of them. So this is where Sinead O'Connor's been hanging out.
Well, that explains a fucking lot, because I haven't heard anything about her in the past 20 years.
Yikes! I'll bet even old Fester Blatz hasn't seen one of these. You are visually unimpressed.
Hey, look at the bartender.
A quick look indicates that the bartender is physically well balanced and adroit. A good combination for this profession. The shirt would further indicate that he has the mentality for it.
Nice. And I think this is a friend of ours.
You get a jump on senility by mumbling to yourself.
Hey, I want to talk to this guy.
You get a jump on...
Yeah. Let's talk to him. The owner.
What can I do for you there, fella?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the obvious stuff which is glaring in your face from the back wall here, I do make some mixed drinks. I mean, if I do say so myself, I make a pretty mean William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey, I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be pretty popular with your particular species here.
I'll pass for now.
You know what? I think I'll pass.
But I think that was kind of a hint. Let's see now, I have one Buckazoid.
That's your current Buckazoid collection.
Yeah. And I have my dustpan. Of course, that's what I do. But this is also neat, showing me what it is. I prefer this over the one where you went up here and it came down with a small bar, telling you that this holy majoli, what is that thing?
Now there's an interesting look. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? That she'll look better come closing time.
Oh, I feel ya. Oh, right, the restroom. There's always a long queue to the restroom. Poor guy. Let's go up here. In the future, there is no need for... Oh, there he is again. Nice little droid there. Some people smoking the hookah.
He looks lonely, but not enough for your company.
You're so negative.
Woof woof. Adventure game stress must really be getting to you if you want to get romantic with that.
I remember there was something about the hookah here.
These nitro suckers come in all types. They're all drawing on the hoses. Amazingly, they don't freeze. They just glaze over for a few moments while the others laugh. This one has a tattoo which says, "I love Lula."
Oh my.
As with some other tables, a large tank marked liquid nitrogen sits beneath the center. It feeds the hookah manifold above. A set of hoses are within reach for each being which might be perched there.
Mm-hmm. That's a good clue. We need it later on. Because we're going down into the basement, if we can. I'm mostly just exploring right now. Let's see, here, yeah. If we go down into the basement. Look at that, all the booze that's around here, so, you know. And it's empty right now. We're going to have a friend sitting down here. Come later. So that's nice. Okay, let's continue upwards. I can't remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I've just learned from my previous adventure gaming that drinking in a bar is usually a bad idea. Especially in Space Quest 1, where you could actually die. Can you do that? No? In some games you can double click and you're there quicker. Let's have a look inside the arcade. Alright. It's this guy. Stooge Fighter 3!
Now that's an interesting specimen. Is this place the backwoods of the universe or what?
I mean, this must be at the end of the... In the 90s, I mean 95, there were still arcades, but it must have been at the end of them. Let's have a word with this guy. Hey, it's Mario!
So this is Stooge Fighter 3. Doesn't look so tough to me.
Say, partner.
Jerkwad, that's his
indulge in
name.
a friendly game. By the way, the name's Jerkwad. What's your mama call you?
A mistake.
A mistake. But my friends call me Roger. Roger Wilco.
Well, it's darn fine to meet you, Roger. So, what do you say to a friendly little round of Stooge Fighter 3?
Sounds good to me. Yeah, sure.
Gosh, Mr. Jerkwad, that sounds neat.
Let's have a look then. Another great game from the fine folks at Scumsoft. Lairman, Coily Joe, or Big Mo. Okay, let's do this. Play A to move backwards, S to duck, D to move forward, and QW or E. Okay. This is we need to play this later on. Alright. So yeah, the thing is the game is rigged.
See that? Hit that.
I remember this was so annoying the first time I did this.
Oh, a wise guy. See that? Hit that.
Yeah.
Oh, a wise guy. Oh,
So there's no point in me doing anything here.
Hit that. See that? Hit that.
You lame brain. Boop. Yeah, as I said, this is not going to be fun. And the sound is horrible. So I have the poke in the eye, I have the something else, and the pie that doesn't come out. Oh, come on, yes.
Oh, a wise guy.
Oh, look at that guy there. Smoking.
Oh,
Yeah.
a wise guy. Oh, a wise guy. Oh, a wise guy. See that? Hit that.
I just had a little look on in my head, and I know I missed one thing already. Coily Joe wins.
Coily Joe wins the match. Unblemished victory.
Game over, man. So many references in these games.
Wow, man. I guess I got real lucky. Or maybe you were holding back on me. Nah, you wouldn't do that, would you? You don't look that bright. I mean, that probably isn't your style. Wanna play again?
No. Nah.
Not now, thanks.
Yeah, this is a problem when you do emulated versions of games. It's a little bit hard to get every setting right. So let's increase the speed just to... Woohoo! Hey! Freaking Doctor Who is everywhere. Spend. Let's see, here is a thing.
That's an interesting piece of hardware. Your normally dim power of recollection actually recalls having seen a picture of one of these in the ship library. Get this, it's called a bike. People used to actually get on these and use their own muscles to achieve locomotion. What losers. Upon closer inspection, you notice some sort of ID card hanging on the frame.
That's what I wanted. I wanted that ID card, but it's hard to see it.
Upon grabbing the ID card, you notice the picture on it is of a rather homely-looking alien type. Guess everyone can't be as fortunate as you.
Oh my. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Security.
It's the alien ID you snagged from that rusty bike. That's a fairly hideous picture of the former owner. It makes the average Department of Motor Vehicles photographer look like Ansel Adams.
Don't really get that reference, but yeah.
That's delightfully non-helpful.
So I need to find a photo booth. And I think I know where one is. Tango and Cash 27, there it was. Implants and stuff. Is it over here? Oh, this is important. Look at this fat boy. Yep. This is not the place I was looking for. Hey, look at this.
It's one of those new Kodak mobile photo booths.
There it is.
I heard they were beta testing those.
Aha! So I want to use this.
It's unmoved by your touch.
Then how the hell do I use it?
It's unmoved by your touch.
Do I need to give it my money? Yes.
You pop a coin in the slot and climb on in.
All right, I'm looking pretty good. Fire away.
I just have a feeling that this will end badly for the guy after me.
There's got to be an optics problem with that machine. I look partially digested.
That's why.
Good thing you didn't opt for that second set of prints after all. Guess that guy won't be filing any complaints with the Portable Business Association.
With the PBA. Okay, so I think I can now choose this and add to this.
You quite cleverly paste your picture over the old one on the ID card.
There we go. Now I have an fake ID card. Isn't that good? I like it. Not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do with it though. But we'll find out. We'll find out somehow. Let's see now. Okay, well let's walk around. There's supposed to be a guy around here just randomly walking about. Ah, there he is.
Hey!
I wonder if you...
Blame.
What was I thinking?
One more time.
Hey!
Hey!
Buddy, maybe you can help me out.
I'm trying to track down this Ender Droid. I'm an Ender Droid runner. I know it don't look so hot, but I'm in disguise, you know?
So the
In
Blade Runner.
disguise? Yeah, you do look disguised. I just don't know what like. Hey, here's a tip. Think seriously about a flea dip.
I could really use your help getting this one. I've had a hell of a time tracking him down.
Okay, now he's starting to come back to me a bit.
You gotta help me. Tell you what, if you can find and immobilize this bionic beer opener, it's worth 50 buckazoids to you. What do you say to that? I've scoured this dung heap. I haven't seen synthetic hide nor hair of him. All that's left to check is that bar. I'd go in there myself, you see, but I've had a little misunderstanding with the management. No biggie. I'm sure it'll blow over soon. Anyway, can you help me out? What do you say? 50 buckazoids.
Yeah, we need some money
If
anyway.
you don't mind me saying it, you look like you could use it. So how about it?
Sure.
Well, I don't know. What's this Endodroid thing look like? And why do you want it?
Well, he's about your height, only maybe a few inches higher. And I'd say about your weight, give or take 60 pounds or so. But then that's just probably because of that stuff he's made of. Kind of a liquid metal thing, but that's not important. He's got a crew cut, and I think he was wearing a long dark coat. Has a strange accent.
But why do you want him?
Oh, he made some people mad.
How?
Oh, I guess he sort of jumped out of his program and kind of killed and or mangled a score or so of co-workers and, more importantly, management personnel. A big no-no. No big deal. I just gotta take him in for analysis and processing. It could help pull me out of my unfortunate cash flow situation. And most importantly, it can mean 50 buckazoids for you. What do you say?
Well, I could use the buckazoids. I'll see what I can do.
Great. You won't regret it. You're gonna need this data quarter. It's been modified to only be sensitive to certain unique components like droidium, something only an Endrodroid would be composed of. This'll help you root him out. Good luck. Let me know when you've got him.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I gotta go check in with the home office. I'll check back out here a little later to see how you're coming along.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go and have a drink, aren't you?
Rats! The cinema appears to be closed. You were really hoping to see Tango and Cash 27.
There we go. It was 27 too. So, I know where the Endodroid is already, and I mean, it's Rutger Hauer mixed with Arnold. So, if I do like this...
The reconfigure button will reset the internal chips, plates, and IRKs to standard data quarter setup. Use this button if you have rearranged the components and wish to restore them to their original positions.
So...
This button turns the data quarter on and
oh,
off.
shit. Hands. There. Droidium.
If you want to open it, you'll have to find the button.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I can open and close it. And I think that if I go in here, it will actually tell me. See, oh, look at this guy.
Impressed by his own perceived magnificence, this wannabe babe magnet stands and just radiates cool.
I mean, look at this guy. Let's see if this... yeah, there we go. Looking at you, babe. I don't know what he thinks is sexy for his species, but yeah.
Well, that wasn't too bad for a borderline physical specimen like you. It didn't quite get the job done, though.
Not really. So, if I... it should be possible now to see... yes! Droidium. He's close by! So what I'm going to do now...
The floor has that universal tacky spilled drink and stomach contents feel to it.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It has a... that's a very universal thing.
Ah, So you're with Polysorbate Security, huh? Yeah, what can I get for you, Chief?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the
Yeah, we
obvious
know this
stuff
one.
which is glaring in your face from... I got just the thing for you guys. It's something I don't even give the regulars here. What do you think, eh?
Of course I'll have the special.
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind, and I want it hacked and whipped, not like one of those shaken or stirred sissy drinks.
Okay, coming right up, Chief. Listen, this'll take a couple of minutes, but feast your eyes on the making of it, all right?
Of course.
Oh, that's just fine. Take your time, my good man.
Then we'll just go over here. And we'll take the ice tray. I think that's all I need. Just going to do it like this, because some of these things are timed, so I need to keep my eye on the walkthrough for this. Let's see now. Higgity ice tray. Uh-huh. Okay, I still had another thing to do, so... Up. Ah, there's water.
Yow! You quickly close that valve again.
Why it would spray me with water is kind of...
This one doesn't spew anything.
Ah, that's the one I need.
This one doesn't spew anything.
Good. That one spews water, because I need to find a pipe.
You quickly close that valve again.
I drive very quickly, too.
Yow!
There we go. What is this one?
This one doesn't spew anything.
Okay, just a moment. I need to see what did it say here. Now, start testing the valves off of the right on the fridge. When you find the one that doesn't spray you, use the hand icon just below it to break open the conduits. Right, I've been a little bit too quick. But I'm still going to do it, so... Oh, I'm so strong! There we
With
go.
a flick of your very supple wrist, you pull the conduit loose from below the valve. Oops!
Oops! Yeah, I forgot one thing. I need to go up and get some of the nice stuff. Hey! He's left.
Gee, an empty booth. Perhaps you should clean it.
No, I shouldn't.
How trendy. Cargo ship grating seems to have been... it must...
Yeah. I'm going to do like this. I'm going to scare these guys off, I think.
You hear them say, geez, our skimmer's double hovered. We gotta run.
They were quick. So I'm going to pick this up.
You snag the 4 hoses. Never know when you're going to meet that special lady.
Yeah, you never know. Tweedledee and Tweedledum are having fun.
Carefully untangle the twisted mass of hookah hoses, and then rehook the hoses to create one long hose. It reminds you of Christmas time back home, when you enjoyed untangling the Christmas lights and saying to yourself, I get so much satisfaction from cleaning and straightening. One day, I'll be the best janitor ever. Well, at least one part of that dream came true. You are a janitor. You rehook the hoses to create one long one.
Look at that. That's exactly what I needed to do. And... Oh!
Hey, buddy. Get your paws out of my tips or I'll liberate your favorite organ. I'll even let you choose. Or you can leave my tips alone and you won't have to worry about that.
Oh, look at that. He looks so shameful.
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. Bar! Well, while she's out of the picture, I'm going to move over here. I'm going to move the nitro.
The canister snaps neatly into the conduit opening.
Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Okay, here she comes again. I'm going to try and steal her tip. Come on. Come on, Roger. You're being too nice. Oh, crap. Oh, I think I froze the game. Oh, no.
You pinch yourself to make sure this isn't all a bad... You pinch yourself...
God damn it, I know I can steal her the money from her. Uh-huh. There's another chance.
You snag a Buckazoid off the Waitron. How cool you are.
Oh yeah, I could just do that. Let's see now. Okay, so I should be able to do like this. I think. Aha! Okay, here are some of those things. Okay, I need to do once more the special. It's lucky that he doesn't recognize me or remember me, apparently.
Ah, so you're with...
What have you got?
Well,
Okay, so there we go. I want the special.
Make me a double UV...
Okay.
Oh, that's...
That's alright, but now we have this thing. I think it's this one.
Excellent guess, Kreskin. Wrong.
But excellent. Then it was the other one. There, and...
The hookah hose is now attached to the leftmost conduit.
And then we put it over here. This is a real long shot when it comes to
You
these
complete
things.
the connection between the two conduits.
And now I have to be quick. Woo! Look at me go! Up we go. And now I gotta turn on this thing. I think I do it like this.
Nitro begins to flow through the tubing and into the conduit.
Nice! That's exactly what I needed to do. And then down we go! Come on.
You still haven't...
There! Third time's the charm.
What?
And down we go. There's our Endodroid friend. I should have taken the time to go down and talk to him.
Frosta la Kista, baby.
Yeah, I'm a tough guy when nobody can hit me back. And then we use this, and we need to make him smaller.
It probably seemed like...
Bonk!
Cool. Laying a solid blow upside the head of this frigid felon has reduced him to cubes. Is not too hard to handle now.
Yes, and now we just do like this. Pick him up.
You quite cleverly whisk the cubed culprit into your dustpan. It's going to be tough to carry him this way, though.
Then we move him to the ice tray.
Very good. He'll be much more transportable this way. However, you'd better hope it doesn't thaw.
That's the problem. He will thaw, so we gotta hurry. Otherwise he'll come out of my trousers and he'll be mighty angry. And he's still doing my special. Keep up, my good man. I'm going out while I still can. Ah, there he is. Pockets. And this will be a fun little animation sequence. Guess I get some many.
Here's your cubed compadre. Where's my 50 buckazoids?
No bull. You really got him, huh? I mean, good job.
Well, thank you, Blade Runner.
Yeah, I really got him. And I could really use my 50 buckazoids.
Tell you what, I'll pay you when they pay me.
No, no, no.
No, I need the money now. Or I let the guy thaw right here, right now.
No, just a minute. You don't want to do that. Hold on to your alimentary contents. I got it here. Here, you happy? I'll just be taking that tray. Been a special treat doing business with you.
Well, thank you. Now have a look at this. He thought. Woo! I got to keep the transcorder too, and that will be important later. Let's see now. Hey, look at that! Here's a guy we know. Look at this.
Hey!
This drunk guy.
Say, you look familiar. Didn't I kick your butt in a huge robot once?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that. I hope to forget that. It was the beginning of my undoing. I was a laughingstock around the company in the final days of Scumsoft. Oh well, if that hadn't gotten me, some of my other creative management techniques would have. In looking at the big picture, I suppose that arrangement left me with all my physical assets intact. Not a single other thing, unfortunately. I'm humiliated to admit that I have, on rare occasion, resorted to selling cheat sheets for arcade games. I've got to maintain a fairly, modest profile, I guess you could say. Time heals wounds and all that. Plus, maybe I can avoid a premature termination.
Wow. That's all very interesting. And very boring, if you don't mind my saying. What I want to know is, can you sell me a cheat sheet for Stooge Fighter 3?
Well, I think I may be able to facilitate that. I may have one in stock. Okay, here's what I need from you. A nice new bottle of Colsordian brandy. If you can deliver that, I think we can call it a deal. My people, I'll be waiting to take delivery from you so that we can put a bow on this deal. Catch you later.
Well, that's nice of you. Luckily, we have the liquor right here. Look at this old guy.
Pa Conshohocken sits behind the counter by his favorite possession, something he values greater than his own life, the cash register. Pa's been in business for quite a while, as his grizzled look might attest.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Let's talk to him.
Hi there.
Well, hi there.
Howdy there, partner. The name's Pa Conshohocken. Yeah, that's my name. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment here. Now, anything I can sell you, why, you just let me know. But if you steal anything, I'll be forced to kind of kill you. Welcome.
That sounds fair.
I'm going to save now, because you never know. Liquor store. So let's have a look around here. This guy doesn't look too happy. Is that E.T.?
This little fleshwad looks familiar. You wonder what he's doing here. Must have been a victim of the telecommunications wars.
Yeah, it's E.T. Yeah, it's fucking E.T.
Your mouth waters at the wine coolers, especially this wild roddenberry-flavored stuff.
Ooh.
Then again, a nice frosty Harlan Alison, a cold-filtered Beers Anthony, or a Marion Zima Bradley sounds good about now. Pa keeps some of the more expensive stuff back here, like Jurassic Dark, Raymond E. Feisterbrow, and Samuel Douglas Adams.
Oh, that's a nice one. Let's see if we can we go farther into the store, or that's it. That's as far as we can get.
It's just some green stuff.
Uh-huh.
These appear to be bottles of Alan Dean Foster's draft ale, but it's hard to tell because the labels are so faint. They must have been printed in draft mode.
Oh my god, the jokes.
Ooh, you got a good eye. This stuff is excellent. It's called Something Wicked Ale from Ray's Brad Brewery.
Let me guess, this is the one I need.
The shelves of this interesting establishment hold just about every kind of swill. This is the interior of Bootlicker, in keeping with most of the rest of the area. These cans of Heinleinekens have been sitting here since Lazarus. Heinleinekens, the strange beer in a strange can.
Nice.
It's Ursula K. Le Guinness Stout, a perennially popular refreshment and winner of last year's Nebu Ale Award.
The Nebu Ale.
The imported stuff, like Sapernell and Major Kirin, is too syrupy for your tastes. There's no slowing down with a Silverberg bullet tonight. Look just behind the cans of HP Love Draft and Kilgore Stout. They've got a few cans of Meister Brautigan, the only beer made from watermelon sugar.
Okay, I'm starting to want a beer now.
Weekends were made for front lobe, and you wouldn't mind removing a few yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Pa keeps some of the more expensive...
Okay, I think I have to talk to him. Some more.
So, Pa, what's the stuff behind you?
Oh, that, eh? Why, that there's the good stuff, sonny. I got some real
there we go.
stuff back here. Oh, yeah, I do. That's cold Saurian brandy. That's what that is. Best available in these parts here. Now, it's way out of your price range, I'm sure. It goes for 20 buckazoids per.
I remember as a kid, I always looked forward to be able to play these things. I don't know why, but I kind of idolized Roger Wilco in a way.
I'd like a bottle of your cold Saurian brandy, please.
For whatever reason, I don't know.
Well, so you're interested in the good stuff, eh? I'll just take that 20. Thank you. I haven't sold much of this stuff lately, except for some sorry-looking little pud. Oh, hey, that reminds me. He still owes me some money. No, I can't believe I fell for that scam. Oh, well, enjoy. Sucker.
Thank you very much. Well, I have the brandy. I think the thing was that I was kind of beset in school by bullies. I was bullied a lot. Mostly because I did like fantasy. I loved science fiction, you know, being the nerd. And I think that's why I kind of loved Space Quest in a way, because it was a release from reality, and you know, space is cool. I think that's why, actually.
Yes! I mean, Mr. Wilco, I'm most pleased you've chosen to do business with us. You're just in time, too. I have another party on his way interested in the same item. Oh, well, his loss.
Yeah, I believe
Well, I'll take that off your hands. Now, per our agreement, here's your cheat sheet. I'm certain you'll find the game much more interesting now.
Well, when I can finally play it, that would be nice.
Also, you look like you could use this fish.
This fish is just a red herring.
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. I have a real important business in another part of town. Be seeing you. Oh, by the way, I'd appreciate if you'd not mention our meeting to anyone. Some of those purple-skulled old stockholders really hold a grudge, okay? Bye-bye.
Well, oh my god, poor Elmo. But it's his own fault. He was horrible.
It's the Stooge Fighter 3 cheat sheet you got from Elmo.
Abakaka.
To guarantee a win, the cheat sheet says, when at the choice screen, press the machine's letter buttons in the following order. A, B, B, A, C, A, C, A. Then, be aggressive and attack as much as possible using your new secret weapon.
Okay. Let's beat... Wait, did it say Superman versus Batman there? Okay, wait, whoa. Zorbot the Greek? The last Stooge fighter? A few buckazoids more, okay. Space Quest 7, the musical! Oh, I wish. I wish we could have been so lucky to get a 7th installment of this, but oh, can't get every. The Sarian encounter. Come on, show it to me, baby. Outpost, the movie. There's been several Outpost movies. Space Quest 2. They are quick at changing that sign. Future Schlock. The last two. Come on. There was something about Batman. Star Trek 18. The search for Khan's implanted pecs. Tango Cash 27. Hudson Hawk goes to Washington. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. I remember watching Hudson Hawk. I thought it was brilliant. Josh Mandela, The Legend Continues. Back in the day, and honestly, when I think back at it, it's like, oh, yeah, it's a silly movie. It's kind of fun. It's just one of those stupid Superman versus Batman. There we go. It was one of those stupid movies in the 80s that was just a comedy with some buddy stuff going on. Superman versus Batman. Holy fuck. They called it back in 1995 that it would be a movie. Who'da thunk it? So A B B A C A C. Let's see now. A B B A C A C A. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to save first because I might fuck up. Bar start. Arcade. Start the jerkwad. Come on.
Hi, Mr. Jerkwad. How about another game of Stooge Fighter?
You know, kid, I'd really like to, but I need a little more of a challenge. Take a long walk off a short asteroid, okay?
What's the matter? Afraid a measly little pencil-necked low-life janitor and general waste of human life is going to embarrass you in front of your friends?
Well said.
Hold on there, you little puke. I'm not
Oh my.
afraid of some puny little zit on the butt of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Jerkwad is a scaredy cat. Jerkwad is a scaredy cat.
All right, you little wad of spit. Let's play. I'll waste you. Tell you what. Let's make it interesting. If you win, I'll give you 300 buckazoids. However, if I win, you're mine to do with as I see fit. The deal?
Let's rumble.
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Oh, you're a bit puny, but I'm sure I'll be able to get a few buckazoids for you over at the slave colony.
Yeah, that looks sounds really great.
I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you quite right. Did you say slave colony?
Too late to back out, bored breath.
I knew that.
I'm in trouble. Haha, I'm in danger. So A B B A C A C A. Look at that. I'll be Lairman. So now I just go over there and click on this thing. And should be able to kill him. Hopefully. Whip. Come on.
Let's get ready to rumble!
One more time. Done! Boom!
Lairman, win.
Suddenly it was way more fun to play this game.
Rumble.
Rubber! One more. There. Gotta be quick, man. Woo! Let's see, what's B? What's the B attack? Oh, it's just the same. Finish him! And we won! Woohoo! Game over, man. Game over! Shut up, Hudson.
How lucky can a guy get? That was pure luck. Jeez.
Where's my money?
Yeah, where's my money? There we go.
Here.
300.
Now, if I were you, I'd make myself scarce, you little lump of phlegm. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my temper, and all that's gonna be left of you is teeth and toenails.
Oh my. Sure, I'll get the hell out of here. We did it! We beat Jerkwad. See, now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to visit Fester first or not. No, I'm not going to talk to him yet. So, we're going to... I'll have a look at this lady.
Interesting. She appears to be waiting for someone. She might be one of those professional ladies your mom told you about.
Professional lady. Okay, I gotta do this. Street? I gotta talk to this lady.
She says, "Scrump off, you little felchmonger."
Well, that was easy. I was prepared for this actually killing me. I would say they were a little bit nicer here with the deaths. Look at these guys, I mean...
Those are some interesting looking dudes. Must be a couple of real losers since they seem to be dateless. Of course, that won't be a problem for you once word gets around that you've hit the planet.
Oh, exactly.
Can you believe he actually thinks that? This place still has those old-style ray projection infomercial viewers. What rubes.
It's time to get ourselves a room. Let's talk to this guy.
He seems to be ignoring you.
Yeah, he sure is.
You give the bell a pass with your hand. The manager doesn't exactly spring to life in response, but he does stir a bit and grant you a segment of one eye.
Well?
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Really? I mean, really? Well, I think we got one or two for a couple of $100 buckazoids a night. In advance, you understand.
I believe I have a prepaid reservation provided me by StarCon.
Oh, nice.
I got no reservations for the StarCon. I got no reservations, period. I do a cash business. You want a room, call up the buckazoids.
Oh my.
So that's, 200. Well, okay.
Lucky that I got the money.
200? Don't you listen, son? I said 300. That's 300 a night. And I don't include any weird pets. Them's extra.
I could have sworn you said...
You calling me a liar? I don't need no guff from the likes of you. This is the finest lodging on the planet, son. If you don't like the prices, you can just take your sorry pinkish...
If this is the best lodging on the planet, I don't want to know what the worst is.
300? Okay. But give me your finest room then.
The finest room. Yeah, right. You got it, buckaroo. Best in the house. Coming right up. Pay up, and we're in business.
Of course. Everybody wants a piece of Roger.
Okay, son, you just scribble your old Bill Shatner on the register screen and I'll get your key card. Just find a room as you'll find on this orb.
Nice.
You have a brief moment of what you think is cleverness. You decide to wittily sign the name Franzel Niekberm.
I'm not sure exactly what that's a reference to, but it's kind of funny anyway.
Okay, here's your key card. Don't lose it. Room 1220J. Up the elevator.
Sure.
If I had a buckazoid for every time I'd seen that name, I'd be sitting pretty. I could afford one of those fancy fur-lined donut thingies that... What was I saying? Anyway, enjoy your stay. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell someone.
Gee, thanks. Say, could you tell me where...
I'm a real busy guy, son. You got any questions, why don't you just go find the Chamber of Commerce and talk to them. I'm sure they'll be glad to help you out. Be seeing you.
Probably not, but yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go up to our room. Let's get this over with. Ah, here's my room. Oh, look at the kitty cat. Zoom. That's really scary when you think about it. Robocat. The Jew Beam Inn. And cutscene.
Just as you're about to insert the key card so you can go inside and check out your new digs, you notice those two goony-looking dudes from the lobby walking in your direction at a rather deliberate pace. Perhaps they're going to welcome you to the place or show you where the ice machine is.
No.
Hey there, pal. Got a second?
It's
Me and my
Nigel.
friend here was wondering something.
Fire away. What did you want to know?
Well, we was wondering if you'd have any objection to us pounding you senseless.
I have a big objection to that.
Grab 'em and let's get moving. I gotta report in soon.
Ouch. Pelvis!
You puny little scumbag. I can't believe anyone would want you. One thing's for sure. You sure ain't gonna be seeing your home son ever again. Hey, Nigel, let's get back to it, huh? We got things to do and places to go. Now, just sit there and be still and be quiet, little man. I've got some things to finish before I finish you.
Bam, bam, bum, bum. That sex doll is very disturbing to me. Bam, bam. Right. We have some stuff we need to do now. We're stuck! Oh noes!
Hey, what the fu- I don't want to see you move another inch or I'm gonna slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
Damn it. He's got the key. Well, I still have my footies.
You are now a proud nail owner.
I own a nail. Well, we can probably jimmy the handcuffs open anyway.
Good thinking. The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs.
Ooh.
Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those woods yet.
No, maybe not, but I've got some stuff going for me.
A beautiful thick shag carpet of Pelvis Brailsford, the rock and roll programming sensation, adorns the east wall of this grungy apartment.
I think I also like this world more because nerdiness was actually accepted. That might be the reason. Come on, give it to me. Give me some pelvis here. Gotta use it. Because if we look at this...
It looks like a plug receptor.
Yes, exactly.
It's one of those wads of lard you ran into at the inn.
Singent. So, we're going to do some messy stuff with you.
You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen.
Nice. Then, I think feet? No, it's probably hands. Yes! Look at this. Look at this now. Do the shuffle! Woohoo!
Your body is now carrying a nice static charge.
That's what I wanted. So now we just use his plug-in. Bum, bum. Bzzzt.
Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck?
Okay. It was probably luck mostly, but yeah. Now we got the key.
Smooth move. You've got his keyring.
And pick up our data quarter, because we need it now. We gotta escape from here. Let's see. There's something here too.
You now possess the Muddy.
It's a Muddy chip that we need. Boom. Let's see now, what do we have
Your
here?
search through the CDs reveals a bunch of typically boring multimedia magazines. A multimedia phone book. Too
This
bad
is
there
how we
aren't
thought
any
things would
phones
be
around
back then.
here.
Everything would be on CDs.
Don't pick at it, you'll only make it worse.
Rather, I mean, the internet wasn't that big at the time, so we thought everything would be
Outpost
like
Project
that.
Survival Guide.
So you would get everything on a CD, and it would be nice.
Successful people managing techniques by Carm Trevis. Funny, it's empty.
I'm trying to find a specific CD here. Can I move away? Apparently not.
You pinch yourself to make sure.
Ah, there. At least now I can see more of them.
MF-DOS for idiots, morons, and thieves.
Yeah, for dummies it's different.
You pinch yourself to make.
In the future or whatever this is. Hands.
You pinch yourself to make.
Yeah.
Touring Xenon on 5 buckazoids a day. You pinch yourself to make. Discovering your. How to become assigned to being a corporate creative genius without really trying.
There we
might
go.
be worth
That's what I
checking
was
out.
looking for.
It's a copy of Popular Tektronix.
That's one of the things I wanted. Was it this
You
one?
should have paid attention the first time. This game's budget is way too small to allow me to list all those.
Okay, that means that I'm done. Burlesque chip. Okay, well, let's open this one. Dum, bum.
Well, well, well. The worm is out of the hole. So, you have to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do I, punk?
Well, at least he won't hurt me, unless I try to
You
exit.
poke and prod amongst the Moddies until you find a Moddie labeled Churlish. Being intrigued by the word, you glom it. Incidentally, you might want to look up the word churlish before you do anything stupid.
Oh my god, they are so sassy! So what I can do is that I can move churlish.
The corner of the label in this Moddie seems to be loose.
And we put it here. Now we can give it to Nigel.
Thinking it was the churlish Moddie, he pops it in place.
Not really what we expected to find in a game like this, right? So, he dropped his belt. That's important. There we go. And that's actually one of the plot things that killed the game previously.
It's Nigel's belt, complete with a damping field actuator and a nifty personal grooming assistant.
Ooh, nice. We have the hair part, and we need this.
No, that's just not a good idea now.
So, we turn off the actuator, and we have everything sorted. The force field is down, and now, this came from the manual. We're going to make an emergency thingamajigger here. And that's one of the puzzles. I don't have it here, so I am actually going to use
This is the data.
the walkthrough for this. But remember, I was stuck on this for so freaking long. So we open this, and now it has to be changed here. I need to remove the chips and the moddies like that, and then I think like this, because it gives you like hints on how to do this properly. And as he said in the beginning, he had modded this to be able to find droidium, so I could go and find the endo replicant, the replicant. As you know, RFTT PS FC SE. Then that one. Then let's see now, was there anything else I was supposed to do? Yeah, also in the book thing that I got on CD, I could actually, you know, like read up on how to mod this together with the manual. Rep and dim. There we go. Close. And now I'm just going to do, because I might have missed the points otherwise, so I'm just going back here to do this. I'm going to use this on the computer so we can read the little book. You see? I got the points. From data recorder to homing device. Fast. Email shopping with no buckasoids. Mired EMAG. Hot journalism or hot air. Make a time machine out of a DeLorean. In search of the elusive multiple organism. Oh, I might have to do like this. Go to. Yes, you can make a homing device from a simple household goods. Oh my god, I didn't notice that thing on the wall. First, open your data recorder. Inside you'll find chips, IRK settings, plates, and place. If you correctly alter the settings, you'll soon be home by the fire with a cup of nog. We'll describe the details in the next issue, and that's the one that came in the...
Unlike before, the room no longer gives off a Either that or the batteries in someone's Pro Shiatsu have worn.
Nice. Let's see, can I read this too? Oh yes, I can! So, just gotta have a quick look. Like, yeah, sure. Make a time machine. Okay, here we go. Too young to remember, quaint little movie with a film Marty McFly and the dog is such a trend will transform into cars. DeLorean aren't easy to... Alright, there. Eject. Okay, we're done with this.
You're reasonably...
Okay, I need to use the data card to get out. But that means...
Excellent.
It's a bit picky. You have to be... Okay. Now it should be fine. Should have everything done. And... Let's see... Is everything in here? Yes, I think so. Then... Power on. Auto reconfigure. And it will hopefully do... No,
You have successfully reconfigured... Don't open the data core such as
I might have fucked up. Just a moment. Yes, I did. And somehow it managed to move all the pieces inside. Isn't that kind of neat? Ah.
You missed.
Ha! So now FC is there, SE there, TT here. No.
That.
Let's see.
You missed. Ha!
Oh my god. This game. The humor is incredible. Rep. For dim. And SPN. I forgot about these. It should be 9 7 1 5 3. And close, start. Homing beacon, now is the correct one. Ah. Here we go. Now we get saved. Finally.
Hey! Here's your fish!
No! Don't want the red herring! Go away! Poor Stellar. There she is. Look at her.
Stellar, you picked up my homing signal. I can't believe I actually made it work. Now no one can say I spent a little bit too much free time in the bathroom with Popular Tektronix.
Popular Tektronix, who are you trying to kid? I know what you were reading in there.
What was that voice, Roger? I thought I heard something.
Pay no attention, Stellar. It was probably just a mechanical flatulence from the ship.
Anyway, we received a transmission from a nearby StarCon communications monitoring platform. They told us of some unusual signal originating from the area of Polysorbate 60. We dialed it in, scanned the coordinates, and found you.
So what are you doing in this sector, Stellar? I thought you were stationed on the SCS Heinz 57.
Catch up!
I am. I had some leave accumulated and decided to take it. This is kind of embarrassing for me.
Goddamn
I
the brow.
actually came to see you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I was curious about what you'd been up to, so I decided to visit. And when I arrived here, I found you had just left for shore leave on Polysorbate. I decided to follow you down and try and catch up with you. When I got to that dump of an inn and found you'd been kidnapped by those thugs, I searched around, but could find no trace of where they'd taken you. That certainly is a strange place. I decided to beam back up to the deep ship and try to locate you through your transport communicator signal. When I'd returned, I found you'd left it up here on the ship. I didn't know what to do then until that call came through from the StarCon installation. You're a lucky man, Wilco.
Yeah. I guess I am. If
Yes,
you hadn't gotten there
he
when you
is.
did, I'd probably be a victim of some serious cement poisoning after those geeks chucked me off that balcony.
Terrace.
What?
Well, actually, it was a terrace.
Whatever. Thanks, Stellar. I sure owe you a big one.
I'd sure like to collect that sometime. But let's talk about you and me. Perhaps I could take you to dinner sometime soon.
I'd like that, Stella. I'd like that a lot. The thing is that I kind of have a relationship with another, and I wouldn't feel very comfortable about that. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to her. You understand?
Awkward.
Not to mention the fact I'd be wearing my sphincter for a necklace if Beatrice ever found out. I hope you do understand, Stellar. I like you. I think I even more than like you. I don't know where I got this inordinate sense of loyalty toward Beatrice.
I know.
I believe the word that explains that is fear.
And the future.
Pound sand, pal. Please know that were the situation any different, I'd be making that date with you right now.
Oh, I see. Friends, co-workers, buddies. That's all this is gonna be. Guess I knew it somewhere inside. I just didn't want to believe it.
Oh yeah, it kind of sucks.
I guess
but
I
that's how it is.
admire your trueness of heart, however misplaced. But I feel much more inclined to damn you for it. I know that's selfish, but it's how I feel. I must admit it shows something more about you, more depth of character than I gave you credit for, Wilco. Well, I'm patient if you ever have a change of heart. Well, Roger, we should see what we can find out about those subhuman walking dumpsters that had such a keen interest in you. I don't suppose you heard their names.
No, but I did get this neat personal grooming assistant. It needs a little cleaning, but...
That's great, Roger. Don't clean it, though. Take it to the sick bay. There's a DNA analyzer there. We can scan the contents and perhaps use the results to get some names and information about these guys.
Good thinking, Stellar. I probably would have thought of it, eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have, Roger. Look, I've got to go to sick bay and get some treatment for my back after that not-so-graceful rescue.
Oh, yeah, that. Sorry. Well, I'll see you there.
And this is always great. Oh, kielbasa.
Commander, I am receiving a message from StarCon.
Computer on screen.
Hello, Commander Kielbasa. I have a new directive for Deep Ship 86. This is actually a special request from me, Commander. As you may know, I served with Admiral Blunfang during the Fallopian Campaign. Admiral Blunfang's widow is involved in building an off-world retirement community. They are almost finished, but have requested assistance from Deep Ship 86. Commander, please extend her every courtesy. You know, if things go well, this would not look too bad in your personnel file. I will let Sharpay, the Admiral's widow, explain further.
Hello, Commander Kielbasa. As Admiral Toolman mentioned, we have almost completed our project here, but could use StarCon assistance. To be honest, Commander, I pulled a few strings, but this is an important mission, I assure you. Since you are scheduled to be present for the dedication of the Golden Light Year's retirement center anyway, I hoped you might alter your travel plans to accommodate an earlier arrival. From the information provided me by my old friend, the Admiral, you would be able to warp here within a few hours. I require some assistance from your ship, as well as one of your crew members. Allow me to explain.
Dum dum dum.
Meanwhile, back in sickbay.
Oh, poor Stellar. Let's have a look at this thing.
Jabba is an interesting-looking fellow. That is, if you think a melted purple marshmallow with an internal skeleton is interesting. He's the main research attendant here in the sickbay.
Okay.
Apparently the doctor is way busy, as he completely ignores you.
That's nothing unusual. People tend to ignore me.
Stellar is getting treatment for her back injury. You should be ashamed of yourself for jumping on her like that, you baby.
Okay, so we need to do this. Got the hair. Okay, so let's just put it on the DNA scanner.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. The sequencer is for use by trained personnel only. Obviously, you don't fit that description. I'm afraid I can't allow you to use it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ah, come on, Jebba. Be a pal. Who'll know?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. It's a StarCon regulation.
We're just going to try and convince him.
Jeez, Jebba. Who's gonna know? Let me try this one thing. I'll be out of your way. No one will find out.
I don't know, Mr. Wilco. I'm not one to break regulations. I really don't think it's a good idea.
I swear, it'll only take a minute. We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one will find out. And I'll tell you what. Anytime you want it, one free plunge job, day or night. What do you say?
Well, I don't know.
It'll only take a minute or two, really. Come on, Jebba, be a pal.
Well, okay, but just this once. If anyone finds out I'm sunk, then I'll come looking for you to take it out on. Keep that in mind.
No problem. I'll be done in a flash.
I really don't know why I'm doing this.
Good. Well, we managed to talk him into it, which is kind of weird, because usually stuff like this never works for us. As previous games have attested. Okay, put it there. Then we press scan. Sequence clone blend. Okay. Let's see now. I guess this? So I get a data card? Yes, there it is. Thank you. I guess I'll...
That's delightfully non-helpful.
Okay, now this is where it used to crash. So I'm just going to write this down and we'll see if it does or not crash. Let's see, is it this, that? I can't remember, where's the freaking... Ah, never mind. Oh, shit. Oh, I still have that damn fish.
It looks vaguely like your hiney after it's been chewed out by your boss.
Alright, let's see. Either it crashes or it doesn't.
You get fingerprints all...
Then we need to use this thing. Please work.
Neat. I've always wanted to try one of these on the compost.
The compost, and there it crashed. Right, so that means that this is a bug, and it's kind of funny. The game shipped with this bug, which causes everything to crash. As you know, I need to find this. So, even if you had the game, and I mean this was kind of pre-internet times too, which kind of sucks. So there were some alternatives that came later on that you could maybe use a turbo program to slow down your computer fast enough to make this work. Never got it to work for myself. Really. Let's see now. What is terminals? Oh shit, I don't even know which version I have. CD and type CD-ROM prompt type version. Oh, the crap. I think it might be this one. And now I need to find where the where it did actually save it. Which I don't know. Oh, it might be these. Might be these. I think it might be these. Okay. I might have a solution. Yes. I think it is. So what I'm going to do is that I'll take this and do like that, and then I'll move them to the desktop just in case. Please work. That's SG6 and SG0. Okay. Please work. I'm so worried. Yes. I'm so worried that this might not work, but I'm going to relaunch the game. Let's see if this is working now. There, we're back. Fingers crossed, everyone. Really fingers crossed now. Just need to get all the windows up. Almost get everything. There. Continue old game. After compose. Yes. Game saved on a different game interpreter version. It cannot be restored. Fuck! Okay. I have a few more save files I can try. These save games will allow you to jump nearly. Played on the Windows. Uh-huh. I mean, there are many different versions of the games depending on the... Yes. Oh. Run. Can't run it. God damn it. Let's try this one. This is the save game pack. As I said, I don't know which version this is. I'll just try. I'll just try some random ones to see if it works. Please fucking work. Let's try once more. Otherwise this will be a natural stopping point so I can return to the game at a later point, because I've been streaming for 2 hours. Bam ba bam bam. Come on. Soul bastard. It's caught by sharp pain. Oh no. This is far too far ahead. God damn it. Might be under pack 2. I'm just trying out a few different ones, as I said. Let's try a save 3. I don't know why that one is in a RAR mode, but okay, never mind. Put everything in and let's restart then. Just checking here. No comments, that's good. I'll do this. I'll fuck about with the computer. With the game. It's a farting... I know it's supposed to be a rocket, but it looks more like a farting balloon. Funeral. Oh. Okay, I'm almost there. Almost found the right one. That was... Then it has to be this one. This one that I'm downloading are supposed to be save games that take place during the entirety of the game. Somebody has been kind enough to save all over the place, but I don't know if it's the right version of the game. So this is exciting as fuck. As I said, if this doesn't work, I'll be ending the stream, and that kind of sucks a little bit, but yeah, that's just how it be. On this bitch of an earth. Da 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 da. Okay, continue old game. Got mother key ring. Electrocuted guard, knocked out the key card, arcade match, eat fish. Pulled E.T.'s finger. What the? Oh no, I went to... Okay, this is a bit annoying now. If there had been like a little explanation of when these things happen. Oh, Jesus. I'm having troubles. Come on now. Please, let me find the right one. Ba-da-ba-bam. Alright, last save game pack that I'm checking. So it should be here on scanner, got data card, scan data card. I think it's this one. Please work. No, it's the wrong version. Well, I'm sorry everyone, but that means that I'll have to stop the stream here and continue another day. If you have been watching, or if you're watching in the future, I want to thank you so much for participating in the stream or rewatching the stream. But that's all for me for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.